She has been in the spotlight for almost 2 decades, but Alesha Dixon shows no sign of aging. With flawless skin, her signature foghorn cackle, and a career that is still climbing, the Britain's Got Talent judge is riding high. Alesha Dixon has backed the Like Ya Girl campaign to encourage teenage girls to be strong and confident, but things have not always been so rosy for the 38-year-old, who suffered from a lack of confidence in her teens. It was only later, when her pop career took off, that Alesha was able to celebrate her talent and enjoy being in the public eye. Now she is backing social media campaign Like Ya Girl, launched today by Always Sanitary Wear to encourage teenage girls to be strong and confident. Hertfordshire-born Alesha says, "When I was a teenager, I was afraid of everything. I was so insecure, yet I was outwardly confident. I didn't turn up for one of my GCSE exams. I wanted to do so well that it paralyzed me with fear. But when I realized what it'd done, I was in tears. I remember going into school and crying my eyes out in front of my teacher. I felt like it'd ruined my life." This image file can be used under license provided any use has been agreed with. Carl Fox, the former Mystique singer, says she was so paralyzed by the fear of not doing well she failed to turn up for one of her GCSE exams at 16. "The pressure to be perfect and the idea that so many people were expecting things from me meant it allowed fear to take over. It took me ages to realize there's no such thing as perfect. We're all perfectly imperfect." Now, ex-rapper and MC Alesha, whose career kicked off in girl band Mystique, wants to encourage young women to draw strength from their setbacks. As a young rapper, slightly built Alesha, who wanted to be a PE teacher, had to make her name in one of the music's most male-dominated worlds. She says, "I had a lot of rejection from men when it came to macking." Alesha recalls how men laughed in her face when she asked if she could have a go macking in a nightclub. "Before I was known, I'd walk over to a group of men who were on the mic and ask if I could have a go, and they'd literally laugh in my face. Being judged for being a woman was frustrating, but it is what drives me." And she has that drive by the bucket load. Alesha and her partner, backing dancer Azuka Onanye, celebrated the birth of their daughter Azura Sienna in 2013. Alesha juggles a hectic work schedule, project managing a house renovation, and building her own record label. But she is not always fearless. She says, "I can question myself and have doubtful moments. But last year I told myself to grow a big pair of balls and start handling my business efficiently or get someone else to do it." Alesha now juggles a hectic career as well as building her own record label. "Now I'm good at reasoning with myself. Every now and again, those little insecurities creep in. But now, if something scares me a little bit, I have the attitude to just go for it. I believe by facing my fears, I will grow." Alesha's upbringing was turbulent. After dad Melvin walked out when Alesha was a child, her mum Beverly had a relationship with a man who was violent towards her. But Alesha's experiences have made her a stronger person. She says, "If you have a lot of disruption in your childhood, it creates disruption in yourself and you have to find a way to make sense of it all." Alesha said she wants teenage girls to know it is okay to make mistakes. "I had to do a lot of repairing in my teenage years, that's life." Alesha's 20s were marred by one heartbreak after another. She married So Solid Cruise MC Harvey in 2005 when she was 26, but he cheated on her with Popstars contestant Javon Hilton. But having traded the whirlwind of her 20s for a more settled 30s, the TV presenter and singer could not be happier now. Alesha says, "We are all on different journeys and things happen at different times. We're all growing. I think that when you make a mistake, if you don't learn from it, the lesson shows up in a different form. I acknowledge that and I've learned from it." Alesha leads the Always Like Ya Girl squad, a team of inspirational role models encouraging girls to embrace failure and keep going like ya girl. Alesha Dixon's life and career. From girl band Mystique to TV talent show judge, Alesha Dixon shows off her toned pins as she stands in for Nicole Scherzinger at X Factor auditions. From rivalry to Mr. Cowell, Amanda Holden and Alesha Dixon tell all in new fabulous interview. Here's what Alesha Dixon's Mystique bandmates are up to now. Amanda Holden reveals fellow BGT judge Alesha Dixon is her gym inspiration. "We pay for your stories. Do you have a story for the Sun Online News team? Email us at tips@thezun.co.uk or call 0207-782-4368.